Hi everyone, I'm Ali GREYMOND. Today I wanted to talk to you about daily routine that supports OCD recovery. If you look at your daily routine as an overall, it would help actually to write it down, to write it out what you do. So you wake up, what do you do after that? Kind of step by step, what is actually happening. Not sugarcoating it, it is what it is, right? And then you can see it kind of point by point and see what the problems are, because I'm sure you can make improvements into your routine that will help you stay afloat and help support um, the recovery process, meaning that it will help reduce the anxiety. So for example, if you wake up, you're ultra stressed, you're doing a million things, say you're running to work, or you're preparing the kids, or you're kind of always late or always running behind, all those things are probably not supporting your recovery because it's creating stress. And then as soon as you get to your destination and the stress kind of goes down, you're most likely going to get an OCD attack because the brain is already on fire from the daily life stuff. And now it's just going to switch the attention to OCD because the daily stuff just went away, you know? So what can we improve in that situation? What can we improve? Maybe we can do, say, if you are preparing for the day, you're preparing, say, food in the morning. A good idea would be to prepare the day before, and that way you take the stress from the morning, right? Also, if you have time throughout the day, and this depending on what you do in life, right? But if you have time throughout the day to kind of take a moment, relax, unwind a little bit, to center yourself. It's very, very important because that half hour of centering might be enough to stop an OCD attack an hour or two later, when it all kind of boils over, it becomes too much, you know? So if you look at it as a long term throughout the course of the day, write it out, see what you can improve. Or maybe you're not really stressed out, you're not doing much, and you feel like you can't even leave the house because of the OCD, right? The other side of the coin, right? So in that case, you need to start planning. Okay, I'm going to go every day, I'm going to go for a walk. Every day, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So you need to be busy, but not stressed, right? So your mind needs to be occupied, you need to be occupied, but not to the point where you feel overwhelmed. If you feel overwhelmed, then you need to, scale it down a little bit so you have some breathing room. Also, look at how much sleep you are actually realistically getting. I don't want you to create an obsession out of sleep, but at the same time, it is important to get enough sleep in order to recover. 100% certainty that if you don't have enough sleep, for example, you're in a situation where you have a newborn baby, let's just say, and you're not getting enough sleep no matter what. 100% certainty. I don't really like to do reassurance, but in this case, I don't mind it because sleep is it can become a really obsessive thing. It will not stop you from recovering. I've had many clients in that situation that recovered, So if you are having a situation where you're not sleeping a lot, you can and you will still recover if you do ERP, but it's going to be a lot harder for you. Do you know what I mean? It is kind of, it's a much more challenging situation. So if you can get enough sleep, if you can't get it at night, take naps in the day, if you're in the situation. But I would say 8 hours is okay for a person who doesn't have additional things that they're solving 24 hours a day. You have additional things that you're solving 24 hours a day in your head, or trying not to, because OCD is a lot of additional pressure. Recovery is also additional pressure on top of OCD. So now you're trying to do daily life, battling OCD, and on top of it, doing recovery work, disregarding and pushing through, which is, like I said, additional pressure. So your brain needs more rest than that of a person who is not dealing with all of this. So don't feel bad if you need to sleep more. Don't push yourself to the limit, because you're going to push yourself and push yourself, and you will feel like you're accomplishing things, you're getting things done, but then your brain hits a limit, and you might not even notice that your brain hit a limit until it's too late, and until you crash into an OCD thought and some other OCD thought, or your old theme, whatever. It will find something, but it's just because the brain thinks that you are now in fight or flight. You have to make sure that everything is okay. So what is not okay? I know your OCD thoughts, so it comes up with that. So it seems very trivial, but I'm telling you, daily routine is very important. And also try, honestly, I've been doing this for 10 years. I know what I'm talking about. Try to do meditation as part of OCD recovery. It does help. It's not a make or break. Again, just like sleep, it's not a make or break. You can recover without doing meditation, but it's like, you know if you take caffeine away, okay, you've made your day of 5% better in terms of the level of anxiety. Not everybody wants to do it, I get it, but I'm just saying, right? Take caffeine away, made it a little bit better. For some, it's a lot more than 5%, by the way, but let's say that. Let's go with 5%. Added meditation, made it maybe another 5-10% better, right? Created a routine that's more relaxing, that's not very stressful, maybe another 15% better. And little by little, these little efforts really add up. If you are also um, getting into arguments, getting into stressful situations with people around you, make those arguments go away in whatever way you can. So if you can't win it, if the person is not budging, then it might be easier for you to budge on something. And I don't mean to accept things that are unacceptable. I mean, just let it be, let them be right. They think they're right, let them be right. So you're not creating a problem for yourself, because if you keep fighting, that stress is going to go into OCD, So see actually how your day is, what you can improve, and then work on improving it. If you are working and you can take up different shifts, but you keep taking, say, night shifts, start taking day shifts instead of night shifts. Things like that, right? Create a more a better situation that works with natural rhythms, right? So you're not staying up all night, the things like that. I promise you, together this kind of situation really helps, where you're doing everything that supports your recovery, and you're very conscious of the things that don't support your recovery, and you're not putting yourself in those situations. And throughout the day, have it like checkpoints, where every few hours you check in mentally with yourself. How am I feeling? Am I reacting to the thoughts? Am I doing compulsions? What am I doing? It helps, and I'm telling you, if you're not seeing a lot of results, doing this might be the steps you need to take in order to see more of a result if you're kind of stagnating right now. I hope you find my videos helpful. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I talk about all things related to OCD recovery. If you would like to do one-on-one recovery program, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.